Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. Adam is on the phone with us right now. He sent us an email about a girl named Robin. They met online and went out for a night of karaokeing. What's up, Adam?
Hey, what's up, Jubal? Hey, Brooke.
Hey, Adam. What's your karaoke song of choice? What'd you use to impress her?
Living on a Prayer is like my go-to. So.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty popular one.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So tell us about Robin.
Well, we met online. She was great. I was actually really excited to meet her, which isn't always the case. But I picked her up, and we were really just getting along really well. She was laughing at all my jokes. She was really, cute and funny, and I liked her. So we took the date to the next step, and I took her to my karaoke bar.
Nice. It got serious at that point.
Usually the next step means something else.
I want to move this along to the next level.
For guys, that's a big
We're going to karaoke. So the date, did you feel like it went well? Was there a moment that you thought it was taking a downturn?
I thought it went great. We were, having some drinks, having a good time. It's kind of a popular bar, so it took a long time to get up. But then I went up on stage. I was killing it. I did kind of... So I've got a move that I do when I sing the song, and I do this high kick. And
Okay, so again, we're wondering why she wasn't calling you back, huh? We're
Still a mystery?
figure that one out.
Hold on. If you could see it, it's pretty impressive.
Really?
Yeah, I mean...
Really? It's your signature move.
Hey, everyone's got to have one. I've got mine, right?
Could you
But
see?
I maybe kind of tripped when I did it. I kind of fell backwards, so that wasn't too smooth. But
right.
I got back up. I finished the song, so it shouldn't be that big a deal.
Did you take it as an opportunity to make fun of yourself and be self-deprecating?
Exactly.
Okay.
You gotta play it up, and you can't pretend something like that didn't happen. So you just roll with it and make a joke out of it.
Right.
It was hysterical. I mean, everyone thought it was hilarious. So.
It killed.
Hey,
It did awesome.
that's what I stand by. Laugh at you or with you, it doesn't matter.
Either way, as long as we're having a good time.
How'd your date end?
Well, I don't really remember.
Oh.
I know I woke up at home and the next day I had to take a cab back to the bar and get my car.
Was it from drinking or was it from a concussion from your wild dance moves?
I think I just maybe drank too much and probably caught a cab or something.
Adam, how do you leave that out of the story that you were blackout wasted during karaoke?
I don't think I was blackout wasted. It just got a little murky at the end.
Do you know how you said goodbye to her then? Do you remember leaving her?
Not exactly, but...
Okay.
See, normal people just check their memory.
I know myself. Even when I drink too much, I'm still fun. I'm still, a nice guy. I'm never, mean or anything, so...
Oh, no.
Have you tried to call her?
Yeah, I've called her 4 times, and I texted her, and she hasn't gotten back to me. So I thought we had a really great time. I wanted to get back in touch with her.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we're going to call her in about 3.5 minutes. Play a song, come back, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, awesome. Thanks.
All right, hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Adam is on the phone with us. Adam emailed us about Robin, who he went out on a date with. They went out karaokeing. He got wasted, doesn't even really remember saying goodbye. Do you want to call her for a second date, Adam, or are you calling her to apologize / find out what happened with the rest of your evening?
I want to apologize, I guess, but I want to go out with her again, so let's call her.
I'm assuming you did something blacked out that you don't remember.
I hope not.
All right, we're going to call her right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update. You ready?
Yeah, okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Robin there? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Robin? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello? She can hear, right, Adam?
What? Is she deaf?
Yeah, she's a hearing person.
Okay. I just wanted to check and make sure because she couldn't hear me there. I'm going to try and call back.
You guys.
I don't know why she would have a phone.
Yeah.
I know.
Or why Adam would invite her to karaoke just to like rub it in her face.
Yeah, no wonder she's not calling back, Adam, you jerk.
Oh my gosh, Jubal.
Trust me, I'm singing this amazing.
All right, here we go. I'm trying to call her again. Obviously, there was a problem with the connection.
What is wrong with you?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, is Robin there?
Speaking.
Hey, Robin, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hey.
What's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
Well, I'll just be straight up with you. Somebody emailed us and wants us to get a hold of you to find out why you're not getting back to them.
Okay.
It's a guy named Adam. Do you remember going on a date with him?
Yeah.
Do you think he remembers going on a date with you? I know he was drunk.
He was.
Okay.
I think so. We had a really good time.
So you did have a good time with Adam.
Yeah, it was cool. It was nice.
You didn't even mind his high kick during his karaoke performance?
No, actually, that was hilarious.
Okay.
Wow.
If you had a good time, why aren't you calling him back?
I don't know. I just thought, it was just like a one-time thing type of deal.
Did he do something stupid while he was drunk?
Oh, yeah, he definitely did stupid stuff while he was drunk. He tried to kiss me, and he was, like, pausy, like, tried to touch me or whatever during the date. But it was funny.
So, did that bother you? It doesn't sound like that bothers you, though.
Normally it would bother me, but after you see him fall on the stage, like, I realized he was way, like, overserved.
Robin, you're awesome.
Yeah.
I want to go on a date with you.
So you had a fun time. You're not mad about his drinking. Why do you not want to go on a date with him? I am baffled.
There's a secret that I have that I just didn't tell him,
A secret that you have?
Yeah, and it's not a boyfriend. Can you believe that?
Are you?
That's what I was going to say.
Are you actually Rob and not Robin?
No.
Roberto.
What it is that I have a baby, and so I never told him that.
Oh.
What? You have a baby?
Hey, Robin, Adam is on the phone right now. He just heard everything you said.
Oh.
You have a baby?
Well,
didn't say
yeah,
you
I mean, but it doesn't even matter.
Was that the baby in the background?
Yeah, that's him in the background. I'm actually trying to feed him now.
Oh, how old is he?
Oh, he's like 5 weeks old.
That's a
5 weeks.
newborn.
Wow.
Hold on. You had a baby 5 weeks ago? That's not something that you would tell me?
I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, now I have to talk about it, and I really didn't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? I just wanted to go out and have a good time.
No, I don't know what you mean. How do you, like, that's kind of a talking point.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go out and have a good time. I didn't want to get all deep,
Well, apparently you got pretty deep.
Yeah.
So you were just enjoying the night off from watching your baby, and you had fun, and you just aren't interested in going out again. Is that it?
I mean, it's like this. If he really likes me, he'll quit partying so much and stay home and watch the baby with me, then sure, I'll go out with him.
Whoa.
Wait a second. Hold on. How are you going to look for somebody to try and, like, make me completely change who I am and not even say who you are, not even, like, on your dating profile?
I'm just saying, if you want to go out again, those are the rules. Those are the stipulations. And besides, I didn't call you 4 times after the date. You called me. So.
Wait, it's. Oh my gosh.
Where's the baby daddy at?
He's not at the karaoke bar, that's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Where's he at?
I mean, he's around, but he's not, really relevant. So it didn't really matter.
So he's not in
There's
the...
a guy who's around, and you're going out on a date with me?
Well, he's around enough to watch
what's
the
even the
baby.
point of
So,
that?
I mean, in that instance, you better be glad he's around, because otherwise I couldn't have gone out.
He was watching the baby. I don't think she means he's around like he's a boyfriend. He's around like he's still taking care of his kid. That happens, man.
I feel like I'm on Jerry Springer a little bit.
I feel like I'm on Jerry Springer a little bit.
I'm not the one that called the radio station. You did. It wasn't me. It was you. I just wanted to go out and just have like a fun, crazy night out, and we met, and it was cool. Don't put it on me.
you know what? There's other websites for that kind of thing.
Right. Adam, what you may have felt like was a connection may have just been your paternal instincts kicking in. You knew you wanted to be a father. Hey, you guys, we will send you out on a second date. We'll pay for it if you'd like to go out again. Robin, you interested in going out with Adam again? Have a good time?
I mean, if he can adhere to the stipulations, yeah.
Adam?
Those are some steep stipulations.
Look, I really like you, and I'd be open to seeing where it goes. I just don't want to feel like, you know, there's absolutely no point in seeing each other again if I'm not going to commit to you forever on a second date.
So he wants to go out again and give it another shot.
Robin, that's a pretty good offer right there.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, we can see, you know. I just don't want to do anything major or anything serious, you know. We can go out on the second date. That sounds cool.
Perfect.
Nice.
We'll send you guys out again. That's awesome. I really didn't expect you guys to agree to a second date, but that's cool.
Make sure you guys schedule it on a night that your baby daddy can babysit.
You know what? Along with us paying for the date, I will offer my services as a babysitter. Robin?
Run, Robin.
Pro bono, for free. I'll watch that little tyke. Is that what they're called?
You know, you can't just put them in a closet, right?
No, you don't. You just throw some food on the floor and they're good.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
For today's second date update said, help, I went out on the most romantic date of my life, and now he isn't calling me back.
Oh, no.
So I'm assuming if it's the most romantic date of your entire life, skee ball must have been involved, and probably a quarter pounder.
I would take
And
that,
maybe
actually.
finish up the evening with a dipped soft serve cone.
Oh, damn.
Man, that
That
is romantic.
Good.
We'll have to ask Heather and find out if that's what happened, though. Heather, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good. So you went out on the most romantic date of your life, and now the dude isn't getting back to you.
Yeah.
Did it involve any of those things? Did you guys play skee ball?
No.
No?
Although that would have been fun.
Yeah.
Well, you said romantic, so I assumed skee ball
That's
wasn't.
fun, though.
Dude, where'd you meet the guy that you went on the most romantic date ever with?
Well, he actually does business with my dad. And, you know, my dad is the type of guy who's always like, you know, you should date my daughter. And,
Oh,
And yeah, and I'm usually pretty resistant, but he kept talking about this guy and just said he was really, really great. And he kind of convinced me, so I gave in, I guess.
You actually agreed
God.
to go on a date with somebody that your dad recommended.
Wow.
I know, it sounds crazy, but he sounded like a great guy. And then I met him, and he is. So
Yeah, that's the craziest part. You actually had to own up to your father that he was right.
that was the worst part.
What's his name, by the way, the guy that you went out with?
Trevor.
Trevor, okay. What was so special about him?
First of all, he's like super good looking, funny, smart, intelligent.
Wow.
You know, I was skeptical, but he was everything my dad said.
Yeah.
Really?
Sounds like your dad had a
Oh
crush
my
on him.
God.
So what happened when you meet Trevor? Where'd you guys go?
He took me to this rooftop of a building, and there was this amazing dinner laid out with like flowers and
What?
wine. I mean, he had to have spent a lot of money to set that up.
Okay, wait, hold on, though. I would almost be freaked out. On a first date, walking into that is a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little weird at first, but I go on so many dates where it's just like, hey, let's go to the bar and get drunk, you know? So when this happened, I was like, not going to say no or second guess anything.
That's very
So
good
you said
point.
a rooftop. Was it a rooftop deck at a restaurant? Because the way you said it sounds like it was just a private thing.
Yeah, it was just a private thing.
Oh,
It
my
wasn't
Wow.
even, yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, wait, and you hadn't hung out with this guy at all. Like, did you know anything really about him yet besides what your dad told you?
We like talked a little bit leading up to it, and he just asked me what my favorite foods were. And then when we got there, he had chefs make my favorite foods.
Oh,
Wow.
Is he like...
It's too much. You're doing too much there, in my opinion.
Yeah, and how do you follow that up with a second date? My God, that's why he's not calling you back. He's like, well, I did the best I could, and now it's over. We peaked already.
Maybe, but we had such a great time, and he said that he couldn't wait to see me again.
Yeah, how did you guys end everything? A helicopter ride?
We rode jetpacks over the city.
Yeah.
So I just, on the way back to our cars, he like stopped me and he said he really wants to kiss me, but then he's like,
Yeah.
I'm a gentleman, and you know, I want to treat you with respect. so I want to wait a couple more dates to kiss you.
Oh, my God.
He is playing it so good, though. I
Jeez.
mean,
The man.
kind
Seriously.
of cheesy, but so on point.
Oh my gosh, I'm blushing.
Yeah.
It was the best date of my life.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, it almost feel unreal, the whole thing. Like it was all just a dream.
It kind of did feel like that. And then
Wow.
after the date, we were texting for a couple days, and he was being really sweet and just telling me how much he wanted to see me again.
Oh, okay.
And then all of a sudden, he just stopped texting me, and I haven't heard from him.
Have you had your dad check up on him?
No, I did ask my dad, though, if he'd talked to him recently. And, they don't work directly together. They just do business together. So
Right.
he said he hadn't talked to Trevor in a while
Oh.
and hadn't heard from him. And he said he would call, but I just thought that was too weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trevor,
Yeah.
this is Mr. Heather here. What's going on, bud? Why are you not calling my daughter back? That would be awkward.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is there anything that you could think of why he would just stop talking to you?
No. I mean, we had a great date. I don't think so. He was the one being ultra romantic, so
Yeah.
I can't imagine he was scared.
And the follow-up emails about how he can't wait to see you. Like, why would you even go there?
Yeah.
The whole thing just confuses me. I have no idea why he would just completely drop out of my life like that.
Well, we'll try to figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
They say that romance is dead, but that's not true. Romance isn't dead. It just doesn't want to talk to you.
That's actually true in this case.
And that's what happened for today's second date update. If you're just joining us, Heather is on the phone. She actually went out on the most romantic date she's ever been on with a guy named Trevor, and now Trevor isn't calling her back. They actually met through her father, who does business with Trevor. I guess her dad's one of those guys that always recommends that people should date his daughter. You know how that goes. And she's usually skeptical, but she actually went out with this dude, and it ended up being the best date she's ever been on.
God, I'd say.
So now we need to call him and figure out why he's not getting back to her. Heather, here we go.
Oh.
You ready to call him?
Yep, I'm ready. I just really want to know what's happening.
I know.
It's like the best date of my life.
I'm really hoping for a reasonable explanation. But if I was going to play bad cop, do you think that there's any way that this guy may be like a super player and like,
Yeah.
the private chefs, the rooftop dinner,
He knows what he's doing.
the line at the end with the kiss?
Yeah, but those types of guys, they just want to hook up with you and leave, and that never even happened. And plus, he spent a couple days texting with me.
Yeah,
he
it's a
didn't
good
even
point.
he didn't even kiss you. He actually said, "I want to kiss you so bad right now, but I'm a gentleman and I can't."
Even when you say that, it makes my heart melt, and you're not even sober.
Oh my God, I feel the same way, and I'm not even you.
All right.
I gotta start using
Well, let's call this dude and find out why he's not getting back to you.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Trevor.
This is Trevor. What do you got?
Trevor, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What is that?
That is a radio show.
Jubal is your name?
Yes, it is. How are you?
I'm great. Good morning. What can I do for
Good
you?
morning. Well, I actually have a question about a date that you went on. One of our listeners emailed us about you. And I'll just get to brass tacks. I can tell you're a business kind of guy.
Yeah, he straight to the point here.
Okay, whatever. Do what you need to do.
All right. So here's the deal. You recently went out with a girl named Heather. You remember going out with Heather?
I do remember going out with Heather, yes. Why are you asking me about it now?
Well, because Heather emailed us saying that after your date, which was the most romantic date she's ever been on, by the way, after your date, you stopped texting her, and she's wondering why.
Wow. That's a real grown-up move there, Heather.
What?
Ah.
Wait, I don't get it. Like, are you upset by that? Are you being sarcastic or?
That she emailed the radio station to complain about why I'm not calling her after our date?
It wasn't a complaint.
Not to complain about it. She's just like in the dark. She doesn't know why you stopped talking to her.
Mm-hmm. Well, all I can say is I'm good there.
You're good there.
What? Wait, you're telling me that you're good there and you put that much effort into a first date?
We talked to Heather, and she told us about the date you took her on, the private meal on a rooftop with all of her favorite foods, made by private chefs.
Yeah.
That's a lot to do for a lady.
That's kind of just what I do.
That's what you do on all your first dates?
No, it's just kind of what I do in life. It's little details are important, and if you can ace the details, then you're going to ace the test.
Okay, so
it's not a test.
So this wasn't even that crazy of a first date for you.
For me, no.
For her,
it was. For her, yes.
Right. Okay.
But I knew it would be that way, and it was all by design.
You knew
Okay,
it would
wait.
be that way.
I'm confused. The way she described you, you were charming, you were romantic, and right now you're coming off as kind of a smug a-hole.
Well, you call me in the middle of my business day in a situation like this. I'm not going to be particularly happy about it.
Whoa.
All right.
Okay,
so
I can
we can get you on
understand
the
that.
phone as quick as possible if you wouldn't mind just telling us why you're not wanting to talk to her.
Look, we had a lovely time, and I got what I wanted out of the date.
What?
You get what you
What?
wanted
Kiss
out of
her,
it, but
dude.
you didn't even kiss her at the end. What did you want out of it?
Dinner?
If you must know, I did it for a business deal.
What?
You did it for a business deal going out with her.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I sometimes do business with her father,
Yeah, she told us that.
and sometimes in a deal, the numbers can all line up and it can all look great, but it's really the personal touch that closes. And this guy clearly had a soft spot for his daughter. She was a good-looking gal. He mentioned that it might be a good idea that I date her, so I called her up and I took her on the best date of her life.
Oh,
So you're telling me that you
dude.
used her as a stepping stone in your little effing career?
I'm not saying that, no, but I will tell you that 2 days later I closed the deal.
You are, oh my.
So,
Once the money comes
so
in.
you took her out just to close a deal with her father.
Not just to close the deal. We had a nice time. She had a nice time, I'm sure. It wasn't a wasted night in her life.
Yes, it was. You were
dude.
texting her afterwards and you couldn't wait to see her again. You played with her emotions. You totally let her on. You're a total
Jeez, Brooke.
Look, you can call me names all you want, but I'm just being honest with you guys. You called me, and I'm the one closing multi-million-dollar deals on a regular basis.
Whoa.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you didn't have
great.
to, like...
use
I mean,
people.
couldn't you just go, yeah, sure, I'll go out with your daughter and take her on a regular date and not try to be super romantic about it?
So I should take her on a date?
Or,
I guess-
hey, I don't know. Maybe you just don't use his daughter at all and you're actually a good businessman and you make a deal without having to use somebody's daughter in the process of it.
Listen, sweetheart, in business, you do whatever you need to do to close the deal, okay? I close the deal. The day that you're doing things like that, you can come talk to me, but I'm the one who knows my business.
good Lord.
And by the way, her dad offered her up,
She's
so I'm going
not
to take advantage of that.
a bonus structure, you asshole.
Dad's fault.
You are an asshole. He didn't offer me up. Oh, my God.
Oh.
Boy.
Yeah.
All right, what's going on here?
Trevor, that's Heather. She's actually on the other line listening and wanted to talk to you.
Brooke.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
You f***ing used me. You took me on this romantic dinner. You told me all these things that you loved about me, how you wanted to see me again. Like, what the hell was that? That was...
And you had a great time, right?
Yeah, I had a great time because I believed you really liked me.
I do like you, Heather, but that doesn't mean I'm going to marry you. That doesn't mean that we're obligated to have anything beyond that night.
Oh, man.
You are the biggest ass I have ever met in my entire life. I've never met someone as awful as you, ever.
I don't really have much of a response to that. All I can say is that at the end of the day, ask yourself this question. Were you going home with me if I asked you?
No.
I saw the look in your eye at the end of the night. If I wanted to take you home with me, I 100% could have. And I didn't. I didn't even kiss you. I respectfully ended the night with you. So when it comes down to it, I was a true gentleman, no matter what you might think about.
Really, really, you were a gentleman by wasting my time just to get a business deal with my father.
At what point did I sign a contract with you that gave me any obligation with you whatsoever?
You have an obligation just to be a good human being. Like, life is not business. You don't do this to people.
I never once treated you unkindly or disrespectfully until you called the radio station trying to call me out.
He's right.
Yeah.
No, he's not right.
He didn't
It's
treat her
totally-
badly when they went out.
He treated her like an object, okay? Whether he said it to her face or not, that's as disrespectful as you freaking get.
He was nice about it.
Oh my God, you guys are idiots.
I'd like to go out on a
Yeah,
nice
but then
date.
you stopped texting me completely. So I don't really think that that's treating me well. Do you? Just leaving somebody hanging like that after taking them on an amazing date. You couldn't even just be honest and be like, actually, I went out with you to close the deal. Like, I might have even respected that a little more, but I had to call a radio station and get them to talk to you. Give me a break. I'm going to tell my dad to pull the deal with you. Like,
Well, it's a little late to pull the deal. Deal's closed, so it's not going to happen.
Dude, Trevor, how do you have like zero remorse whatsoever?
You know, I might feel a little bad about it, but when I open my bank account, I feel pretty good about how my business is going.
Oh my God, you narcissistic.
I feel sorry for you because you may say you have a bunch of money and you love your business, but you have no heart and no soul, and I pity you. You're going to end up alone.
Look, you never would have known about any of this if you hadn't done this whole thing that you're doing right now.
I would have still been wondering.
You could have had the fantasy for the rest of your life of the guy that you could have had, and whatever happened to him. Well, we sure had a nice time that night.
Why not try to have another nice time? Trevor, would you like to go out on a second date with Heather? I know you have money, but we'll pay for it.
Please don't even offer that. I don't want to go.
Are you sure?
You know what, Heather? I think there's another deal that might be good for your dad in a couple of months, so maybe we just wait until then.
Oh my God, you did not.
Oh, Trevor, I can guarantee you my dad will not be doing any more deals with you.
Trevor, thank you for being brutally honest with us.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Oh my God, I'm angry.
Heather, I'm sorry you had to find out that you were just a pawn in his game of trying to get some business done with your dad.
Yeah.
I guess it goes to show you don't listen to your dad anymore.
That's a good point.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text message in at 78592 that says, I honestly like this guy's style. I'm a businessman, and I would do the same thing to get my sale. He is money-driven, and she was leverage, and he used it. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about the second date update. If you missed it, this girl, Heather, wanted to call a dude named Trevor. Trevor took her out on the most amazing date she's ever been on. She went out with Trevor because her dad was like, hey, I know this guy. I do business with him. He's really great. You should go out with him. Her dad does that all the time, I guess. She usually says no, but she said yes this time and had a wonderful date. We got Trevor on the phone to find out why he wasn't calling back, and it turns out he just went out with her so he could close a deal with her dad. He said he wanted to show her the best time of her life, and he did, so that she would go back to her dad and like rave about it, and he could get the deal done.
This
and
is
it worked.
Gross. I mean, I don't know how people are supporting him. He's using like another human being as a pawn in a business deal that has nothing to do. Like, maybe if she was involved in the business or something, I would maybe understand it a little bit more.
I actually thought this guy was going to get ripped more than he is. It's pretty split. There's a lot of people that are like he's kind of a douchebag, but there are a lot of people texting in like, man, you got to do what you got to do to get a sale done.
So gross.
Some people are like, well, at least he didn't use her and like sleep with
did
her.
use
he didn't.
her.
He didn't kiss her.
It doesn't
Didn't do anything like that. He just took her out on a great date, showed her a great time, and got the business done. And I guess, according to our text message board and our listeners, that's what life is all about.
Yeah, you guys are messed up. We need to talk priorities in a little while, okay?
Want to do a second date update? All you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You guys know my favorite pastime is hanging out at the mall, hitting on girls, right?
That is?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do.
They got an Orange Julius.
Yeah.
They got hot girls.
You just camp out and wait and just holler at them as they go by. What are you buying? Why are you running?
Oh,
Victoria's
that's,
Secret.
that's why you've been banned from those stores.
Maybe, just a little bit. That's where Chloe met the guy that she went out with. She met him at the mall, right, Chloe?
Yes.
All right, tell us about meeting Timothy.
Well, I needed to pick up a pair of gloves, and here is this extremely handsome man picking out women's gloves. And he said that he was shopping for a present for his mother.
Right.
And he has about the same size hands as me, and could I try them on so he could see how they look?
So it works with gloves, but it doesn't work with underwear.
Yeah,
No.
Note to self, because I've tried that same thing before and just got slapped.
Yeah, smart.
Did you know that he was hitting on you, or did you think he actually wanted to see the gloves on you?
You know, I couldn't tell because he was there first looking for the gloves.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if he was just being ultra nice or kind of hitting on me. I was actually really happy when he asked for my number.
Well, that's cool. Well,
Yeah.
where'd you tell us about your date?
We went out to dinner downtown, and it was a really nice place. He was very gentlemanly and warm.
Uh-huh.
But then we sat down, we ordered dinner, And then he said that he had left his wallet and that he would be right back. And he left and he was gone for long enough that I finished a glass of wine.
What?
The food came. It must have been, 15 minutes. I don't know.
Did you freak out and think that he ditched you?
First, I thought I wanted to order more wine, but I was kind of also scared I was about to get stuck with 2 meals and wine both ordered and then, more. And I just started getting really nervous that he wasn't coming back.
But he came back.
Yeah.
How long was he gone for?
It felt like about 3 days, but I think it was probably about 15 minutes, 10 minutes.
Maybe when he said he forgot his wallet, he meant he forgot it all the way back home. Had to go get it miles away.
What did he say when he got back to the table?
Nothing. He said, sorry about that. He was sweaty, too. He ran to find the car and ran back.
Out of breath and drenched.
So I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
And I guess it was just kind of sweet that he ran. I don't know.
So you believe his forgot his wallet story. You don't think he was out taking another phone call or...
That doesn't sound like insecurity at all. Where were you? Who were you on the phone with?
I don't know. It didn't seem like... And if that was the case, why did he even come back?
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know.
How'd the date end? You guys get back to normal and were things awkward or?
It wasn't awkward. It just felt a little bit cooler than it had. But then at the very end, we said goodnight, and he said that he would call me soon and that we would do it again, and he gave me a quick kiss, and that was it. It was sweet.
A lip kiss or a cheek kiss?
A lip kiss, but a little too quick for my taste.
He just pecked you and ran off?
Kind of.
So
yeah.
how many times have you tried to get a hold of him since your date?
I just emailed him once, but he didn't email me back, and I don't know. The whole thing was very strange. I want to find out what's going on.
Yeah.
You actually want to get a second date with him, or you just are wondering if there was something weird that happened when he went to go get his wallet?
Honestly, I'd like to go out with him again.
Yeah,
Okay.
You sound kind of smitten. You sound pretty cute about this guy.
I have a little crush.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to play a song, call him, come back and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back like we're about to do for Chloe. She emailed us about a guy named Tim who she met out at the mall. The only awkward thing that she can think of on their date is that he forgot his wallet when they first got there, ran to get it, didn't return for 10 to 15 minutes. And when he came back, he was kind of out of breath and sweaty, like he had just ran forever to go get it.
There's a lot of things you could be doing in 15 minutes.
Well, and their chemistry was off after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is that correct, Chloe?
That is correct.
And
There's something about this one that worries me. I don't
Really?
know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't sit right with
you
me.
think he was doing something wrong? while he
No,
was...
Brooke, don't say that.
I want to be positive for you, but I just want you to expect the worst so you're not disappointed.
Maybe he has IBS.
Oh, it's possible.
I just feel bad. If I put myself in his shoes, I feel like I would be embarrassed that I left my wallet, and then what if he couldn't find his car? I don't know.
Maybe he was running around the parking garage because he forgot where he parked. I do that all the time. The other day I spent
See, I know how guys think. He doesn't want to tell me that.
I don't know. I think I'm going with IBS again.
Yeah, I'm thinking IBS.
Yeah, the sweaty and the bad palms, and he couldn't really get himself back into the dinner.
And I wouldn't want to admit that either.
No.
Hey, got some big issues going on. That's where I was.
Sorry about
Truth
that.
be told. All right, we're about to call him right now, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hang on.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Timothy.
Yeah, this is Timothy.
Hey, Timothy, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
What's going on?
Long, awkward pause.
I'm calling you because we recently received an email about you from a friend of the show. Her name's Chloe. You guys went out on a date a little while ago. You met her at the mall. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She would love to see you again, and she's wondering if you're not interested anymore because you haven't responded to her email.
All right.
Is there an answer to that question?
Man, a few words.
we weren't exclusive or anything like that. You
I know. Here, I'll tell you what she told us. All right, Tim. She said that you met her at the mall. You went out on a date. There's one part where you forgot your wallet and like disappeared for, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. That's what she made it sound like. It may have been like 10 minutes, but when you came back, you were like a little awkward after that. She thinks that you might have been embarrassed.
Embarrassed by what?
From losing your wallet.
I wasn't embarrassed.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, maybe taking the 15 minutes to find it.
Yeah.
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 What took you so long, man?
I didn't actually lose my wallet.
I knew it.
What?
Yeah.
I knew it. Fess up, Timothy.
What was it? IBS? What were you doing?
No.
What were you doing while you were searching for your wallet? Then
I was so we were having dinner and I was facing the windows and there was this girl who walked by. She was like super hot. And first thing I could think of was I left my wallet in the car, and that's what I said to her, and I popped out of the restaurant.
To ask
so
the girl
you wanted to holler at another girl that you saw walk by.
Yeah. So I chased her down. I saw her. She was like a half a block away, but I could tell it was her because she was smoking hot.
You sly dog. You.
Did you get her number?
Yeah, I went up to her and I was like, normally I'd never do this, but you're literally the most attractive girl I've ever seen in Seattle.
Did you mean
it? Seriously, I wish I had a picture that I could email to you guys.
I'll give you my email address. You can send it to me if she's that hot.
Oh, God, come on.
Hey, Timothy, at this point, I'd like to tell you that Chloe is actually on the phone right now and heard everything you just said.
What?
Yep. Hi. Hello.
Hey.
Hey? Really? Hey? I just sat here and told these people how sweet you are and how romantic you were, and you're such an ass.
Well,
Did that.
could sort of be a hopeless romantic. He's
no.
he's definitely interested in love.
He did not run after that girl because of her nice
Why
personality.
didn't you just come back to the table and pay for the meal and say, look, it was nice to meet you, bye-bye? Why do you have to be a liar?
What was I going to say? Like, I just got this girl's number. I mean, we weren't exclusive, right? Like, we were feeling out the energy, right? That's what you do when you date. And I came back and we finished. We had a nice meal. We finished a nice meal.
Oh, God.
You get like a
Are
double
you
date.
serious? Or
Yeah, I don't
seriously?
think it's a big deal.
That is your idea of a nice meal. Go in the middle of it and get another girl's phone number? You have lost
You didn't know
your
that?
mind.
Well, now, Chloe, before you knew that he was getting another girl's phone number, you said you enjoyed the meal and you had a good date.
Well, because he lied to me.
Yeah.
And I believed him like a freak. And now I'm an idiot. You turn me into an
don't
idiot.
think you're an idiot.
Entire Seattle knows.
No, Chloe, nobody thinks you're an idiot.
He clearly does. If I were to get up and go get some guy's number while he was sitting there waiting for me,
Yeah, that's...
I have to tell you, I would think he was an idiot.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
Tim, how would you feel if that happened to you?
I mean, just depends on what the relationship is, you know? Like, what the terms are.
Timothy, don't you think that you didn't really give Chloe a fair chance? I mean, you're not concentrating on her during a date.
Every second that I was there at the table there, I was concentrated on her. We had a really nice conversation.
That is
We had
such a
really
line
nice
of-
meal. I
Yes.
paid for the meal. Like, obviously, I was invested.
Yeah.
But
You know?
why did
When
you?
I-
You just
when I was there
told
with
the
you,
entire world that this girl walks by and you couldn't take your eyes off of her, and you were
Yeah.
sitting across the table from me.
All right.
Oh God!
At this
Chloe,
point,
I'm sorry.
I'd love to offer you guys a second date. We will pay for it.
That is so awkward.
Bad timing.
Timothy, would you like to go out with Chloe again?
sure, if she accepts my apology, I would go on another date.
What?
Did you
Awesome.
Timothy, you never apologize. Make an apology if you're
Right,
going to make
apologize-
one.
no, if she thinks I did something wrong, then I apologize.
No, that's not
terrible
an apology,
apology.
That's a great- Chloe, do you want to go out with Timothy again?
And you couldn't pay me to go out with him again.
Thank
Oh,
you.
no.
I think that's a smart choice, Chloe.
Hey, we'll send you a place with no windows, Chloe.
Casino. It's like the
What about
casino.
that?
No, not in a million
I mean, I'm
years.
game.
Hey, Timothy, thank you very much for your time, man. I appreciate you being honest with us.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Chloe, you got your answer.
Ugh, what a pig.
Oh, Chloe.
Hey, Chloe, I got to let you know. I started to rush you off the phone, though. We got to go because there's a hotter chick on the phone. So, Normally when we get emails into the show for a second date update, I'll read them and I'll be like, what did they do that screwed up the date? You can't really tell. It seems all normal. But I read Josh's email, who's on the phone for a second date update right now, and all I thought was, what did he do that didn't screw up the date?
Uh-oh.
Josh, how are you?
I'm good, but I thought the date went well. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, no.
I mean, I'll let you tell it, and then we can all be the judge. First of all, what's the name of the girl you want to call today?
My name's Caroline.
Caroline, all right. And where did you meet Caroline?
So we met each other on Tinder, and I meet a lot of women on Tinder.
Was that like are you bragging there or?
Well, no, I've had the app for a while, so.
Got it.
It just sounds like you're kind of like, yeah, I meet so many chicks on Tinder.
Nah, man, I mean, it's true, I do.
Okay,
right.
or it's a bad thing because you're meeting a lot of women and you're still single.
I mean, I like to play the field, feel it out.
Okay, sure
Okay.
you do. Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
sure it's all your decision.
Well, tell us
Josh?
about playing her field. How was playing Caroline's field?
Caroline was really nice. I think it was like her first time on a Tinder date because
Okay.
she was like nervous or like whatever about it.
What'd you
But I
guys
have a
do
lot
for
of,
your?
like,
Oh, sorry. What'd you
That's
do
cool.
for your date?
We went to dinner, but I have
Hopefully you had better chemistry than what just happened
I
there
know.
when you guys are trying to talk.
we
What?
Again.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So now we're all on an awkward date.
Okay, everyone stop talking.
Yeah.
Let him answer.
How was it with her?
I thought it was good. We vibed well. So I do this thing to kind of like break the ice on first dates.
Huh.
So I always tell the Tinder person, like, hey, why don't you like bring over some of your unopened mail? And I'm going to bring some of my unopened mail.
What?
And we'll open it together.
What?
What's the point of that?
It's cool. It's a conversation piece.
Wait, people have actually followed through with this.
Yeah, it's just mail. Like, I open her mail, she opens mine. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
That is-
Do you
well,
pay
that's
each
so
other's bills
weird.
too, or?
No, it's fun. And I feel like I helped her out because, like, she got a ticket, like a trash can fine or something like that. So I told her, I'm like, hey, you can totally fight it. Like, we're not going to actually charge you.
Oh, okay. So you actually, all right. That would be, I'd sleep with you right away if you help me get out of a ticket.
Exactly.
Trash can ticket.
You get a lot of tickets, bro.
And, yeah, I get a lot of tickets, so man, maybe we should go out sometime,
What did she open of yours?
Like some bills and some, like, junk mail. Nothing extravagant.
And she didn't like open them and you have crazy amount of like outstanding debt or anything, right?
No. It was but mainly there just to, like, start a conversation. Like, oh, so you subscribe to this type of magazine. Or, oh, so you have this phone plan.
Oh, so you have electricity at your house and also pay a water bill.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I've never heard of that before, so.
Huh.
Did she seem to like it?
She seemed to be having fun. We were laughing and joking. It seemed to be going well.
Okay, so it was a highlight of the date.
No, after that, we went to see a movie.
Okay.
Okay, so
And you made her pay because you saw her bank account.
It's funny you say that because I am in between jobs at the moment, so I'm not, like, balling.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But there's a lot of cool ways that you can, like, get around stuff and, like, not want to say be frugal, just to be, like, smart.
I think frugal is a smart thing. Like, I think frugal is sexy. What'd you do?
So we got our movie tickets, and she sent me out to get popcorn. And I don't know if you know, like, most movie theaters, if you get a large popcorn, they give you unlimited refills or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm going out to get popcorn, and I look over to this, like, pretty much empty trash can. And
No.
didn't.
there's an empty unlimited popcorn bucket in there.
It just calling your name. I hear you.
Well, first of all, the trash can was pretty much empty. Like,
Pretty much.
maybe like 2 Cokes in there.
Right.
Nothing ridiculous. So I took it out. I emptied it. I cleaned it completely. No one was there. No one saw it. So I just walked up to the counter, and they gave me a free refill. I literally just saved $10.
All right. Did she see it, though?
No one saw it. No one was noticed. So
Okay.
I came back, and we had popcorn, and it was good and buttery, it was tasty, whatever, and everything went well. I mean, I kind of a little bit cried during the movie because it, like, reminded me of my ex, but, like, it wasn't that big of a
So
deal.
wait, hold
You
on.
didn't
You're
tell her to
crying
remind you of
over
the
your
ex, right?
and you ate popcorn out of the trash. That's where we're at.
Okay, I wouldn't say crying. I would say there might have been a few tears.
Okay.
All of this is fine if she doesn't know the background of any of these things,
Yeah.
right? Like if you're crying, she can see you as like being in tune with your emotional side. Great, awesome.
Fine.
Like, you didn't tell her that, right? Like, I'm crying because of my ex. We used to go eat garbage popcorn together all the time.
Yeah, I don't think she knows the crying, and I'm for sure she doesn't know about the popcorn.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
So how was the end of the evening? Did you guys get a kiss or anything?
No, so we're driving back to her place or whatever,
Awesome.
and she seems like kind of like nervous or like anxious. So I wanted to like ease her thoughts, like her mind or whatever. So I just let her know. I'm like, hey, just so you know, I do have a condom.
Oh, no.
You just
You said I have a condom or a condo?
Condom, like protection.
All right. Did you just throw it out there? Like, she wasn't headed up to your place or anything, right? You're just like, hey, just to let you know, in case I have condoms everywhere.
We were heading to her place, and I just felt like she was getting anxious, like maybe she didn't have any.
You don't say it then.
So you
Wait till
bypassed the
moment.
first kiss and went straight to, you have protection.
I just wanted her to know that I'm safe.
So
Okay.
wait, did it work? Did she calm down after you said that? Because
And then go up to your room?
I have a feeling she didn't.
No, she said that she had to be like up early for work or something.
Yeah, of course she did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you really not see an issue with any of this?
I'll give you guys that. I probably should have waited a little bit to mention the condom, but I think that might have been the only thing I did wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Oh
We'll
my
play a
God.
song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us and you're a bit nervous about what might happen, don't worry. I've got protection. I've got condoms. So
Never
no
really
matter
a
what
good
happens,
time.
we are good.
Wow.
And so does Josh, who's on the phone right now. He's got condoms as well. And Josh told us about his date with a girl named Caroline. They went to dinner and a movie, did kind of a weird activity at dinner. He told her to bring her mail along, and they opened mail together. He says it's a fun thing to do with people, and actually it kind of sounded entertaining, so I can't really rip him for it.
Yeah.
After dinner, they ended up going to a movie, and Josh is a very frugal dude who knows how to cut corners, so he grabbed a popcorn bag out of the trash and took that up to the counter and got some free popcorn. He doesn't think she noticed that, though. The thing that he thinks is the reason she's not getting back to him is because at the end of the date, he just sort of threw it out there while he was driving her home. Hey, I got condoms.
Yeah, see?
They didn't even get a kiss or anything.
Doesn't
Oh my
enter your ear
God.
right.
And
No.
Josh, before we call her, I forgot to ask you, have you talked to her at all since your date? Has she responded to anything?
So I sent her like 3 text messages over like the last 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
So I don't know if she's like ghosting me. Like to be honest, I just want to know if there's a chance that we can hang out again. Because like I have other women that have matched with me and that are like hitting me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got other ways to use those condoms then. Glad they won't go to waste.
I thought we had chemistry, so I'd rather just kick it with her. But if she's not down,
Okay.
I want to know so I can move on to other women.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
so-
you got a supply of condoms. You got to get through these things, you know?
For real though, it's so presumptuous to say that you have protection when you haven't even kissed someone. I mean, it's literally like telling them, I know we're going to have sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my mistake. I read the vibes wrong, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Okay. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Caroline, please?
This is Caroline.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Like the radio show?
Yeah.
Cool.
You actually know the show?
I've heard of the show.
Okay, there it goes.
Oh my God.
It's always what...
We were so
Yeah.
shocked for a minute. Like, what? Really?
Okay. But at least you've heard of it. So, yeah, it's a radio show, Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And I'm calling you today because...
Sorry. Why are you calling?
Oh, yeah, I was getting there. Jeez. Not very patient, are you? I'm calling you today because we got an email from one of our listeners about you.
Okay. About what?
Well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and see if we can find out what happened.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Do you have any idea who might have emailed us?
I mean, honestly, I don't do that many first dates. So if it's in the last few weeks, I have a guess.
Okay.
Go for it. Guess. We'll tell you if you're right.
Is it Josh?
Yes, it is.
Hey, ding, ding, ding.
Josh has condoms,
Okay.
if you were wondering.
Oh, he told me about that.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he did.
God.
Tells everyone.
Were you mortified when he said that? Or pissed?
Okay, at first I thought it was a joke, and then I realized it wasn't a joke. So I wasn't pissed. I was just like, oh, God. And he had multiple. There were many condoms.
Oh, you got to see
Showed
him.
you.
You like open up the glove box in his car and just condoms just start spilling out like a cornucopia of safe sex.
Condicopia.
Cornucopia.
Yeah, no, he opened his center console and pulled out, like, I don't know if it was like 12 or 24, but he was like really excited that he got a deal on them somehow. Like, he got them.
Wait, so they're
What deal did he get?
discount condoms?
Yeah, no, I mean, seemed like a frugal guy just in general. He was very, like, into the deal of the condoms.
What was the deal?
He said he paid, like, $5 for them on the internet.
Huh. Is there a dark web for condoms?
I guess.
I have no idea. Josh told us about that because he said that he knows that might have been like a misstep on the date. He thought that was awkward to bring up at the end of the date. Is that the reason you're not calling him back?
Well, just in general, I liked Josh. Like, he was a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the date didn't really live up to my expectations, and part of that was his fault, but part of it wasn't.
What happened?
Okay.
So we go to dinner, and he had this idea that we should, like, bring each other's mail, which I actually thought was kind of unique and cute.
Mm-hmm.
He told us about that, and he also told us you got a ticket.
Yeah, so he kind of, like, helped. He's like, I can help you get out of that, which, you know, is cute. And after dinner, this is a little weird to me, he tried to pay with a Groupon.
But that's not...
Group, okay.
Wait,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
not
what's bad about
though.
that?
No, that was fair, but it was expired.
I hate that. They still have to honor how much money that you spent on that, though.
So I ended up chipping in a little, which honestly is fine. Like, I'm totally fine with. It was just a little uncomfortable. Like, it turned into a weird moment.
Okay. Well, other than dinner, how was everything else? You guys went to a movie, right? Was that fine?
Yeah, so we went to a movie. The theater itself was kind of gross to me. Like, I just wish we'd gone to a different theater.
What was gross?
So halfway through the movie, I realized there was, like, chewed gum on the bottom of the popcorn bag that we were eating.
Oh, my God.
Gross.
No, like
I wonder
inside
how that happened.
or on the bottom.
On the outside.
Like, on the bag. I'm like, how are they serving this bag with the gum on it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How did they not notice?
That's disgusting.
So weird.
So, yeah, that grossed me out. But again, like, that's not Josh's fault. That was the theater. So it was like another awkward moment, but that wasn't, he didn't do, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was definitely not him. That was theater's fault for sure. I mean, you can't blame him for that.
Yeah, and actually, I ended up going on Yelp that night, and I left them, like, 1 star. Because I'm like, dude, don't serve your food with chewed gum on it.
Understandable.
Review?
Of course I left a review, because I don't want that near my mouth. It's like someone else's chewed gum. It's disgusting. I'm like, oh.
All right. So, just all in all, it was an awkward date?
Yeah, you know, I did like him okay. It was just these weird little things that kept happening, and then it just, at the end of it, I was left on the fence about him.
Sounds like you followed your, like, intuition that maybe something wasn't sitting right.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. It just, like, something was off about it.
Well, speaking of awkward surprises, he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, he just heard everything I said.
I was here the whole time.
Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, my God.
Hi.
Why don't you guys say hi to each other? I mean, it's been a while.
Like a week. So here's the thing. The Groupon thing, I didn't know it expired. Like, I bought it a while back and never got a chance to use it. So I figured this would be a perfect time. We're going on a date. And then it was expired. Like, I had no idea.
That sucks.
Yeah, no, I didn't think that was on purpose. Like, that wasn't a real issue. It was just kind of awkward, I guess.
The thing I did that was my fault, that I was just reading signals on, like, I maybe probably shouldn't have brought out the fact that I had condoms.
Yeah.
I mean, and then to show her the condoms too might have been a bit much, you know.
Oh my God, I can't believe that's a maybe from you, Josh. Like, are you not listening?
My thing is, like, I was reading the signals wrong. I thought that she was giving me all the signs. Like, I thought I was getting the green light. Like, I was green light.
Like, we didn't even kiss, though. I don't know. I wasn't mad about it. You weren't, like, a jerk about it. It was just bizarre. Like, next time I would recommend not doing that.
And it does prove, I mean, Josh, since you called us, it does prove that you wanted more than just, like, a one-night booty call. Because that's what it would normally feel like if some dude was like, hey, I got condoms.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. That's not what I was going for at all. I just misread it. I thought she was giving vibes that she wasn't giving, and that was my fault.
Okay.
But as far as the whole movie thing goes, I'm appalled. Like, I had no idea that was even on the bag. I mean, I would get a refund, but I mean, it's too late now because I didn't know that it was there. But, like, I would have got a refund if you told me.
Well, I appreciate that, and obviously that's not your fault. Like, I didn't take that against you.
Yeah, it's not like you went into the trash and grabbed a popcorn bag or anything. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, that'd be dirty. Like, no thank you.
Yeah. I mean, you can't blame him for that.
Yeah, no, I can't blame you for that, Josh, obviously.
Yeah, so I feel like I only had like really one strike, and that was like the condom thing. And like it's our first date, so like you're gonna have some strikes. But only one thing to go wrong on a first date. I feel like that's still a really good first date.
It's not bad.
That's true.
Caroline, would you like to give him a shot at a second strike?
Okay,
Would you like to go on a second date with Josh? We'll pay for it.
he made a pretty good plea.
Listen, as long as you don't pull lots of condoms out of, like, hidden spaces, sure, I will go out with you again.
Cool.
Really?
Awesome. I promise no matter what happens, if we're like holding hands or anything, I'm not wearing any condoms at all. Like,
No.
No, you're missing the signals again. That wasn't like, hey, we don't need to use protection. You know? Just wait for the condoms.
No, Josh, yeah, that's not what I meant. Like, condoms are a great thing, but we don't know each other that well yet, so maybe keep them in the bedroom and, like, away from our initial dates.
Right.
that's fair. I can do that.
Yeah. Only use condoms with people you've been dating for a while. Strangers, no condoms.
That's not the
Get that-
message either.
keep-
That's what we learned.
Write that down,
Yo.
kids.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I think the best way to make a first impression on a first date is to show her your rage issues right away. You know what I mean? Just rage on the first date the whole time. Usually ladies like that a lot.
Anger to turn us
Yeah,
on.
they do. Oh, they love it. That's why Adam is on the phone right now. He emailed us about a date that he had that he feels didn't go so great because he was a little angry when he showed up to his date.
Oh, no.
Adam, how are you?
Hey guys, how are you? I'm good.
Hey, man, first of all, I will say I read your email, and the issue that you had in getting to your date and the way you acted on your date, I can't blame you. I think I would have acted the same way. I've been in this situation a lot. But go ahead and tell everybody about how you met the girl that you want us to call today.
So her name was Ren,
Red?
and it was one of those like friend of a friend thing. We were both single. They set us up. Thought she was real good looking. I was really attracted to her. Looking through her pictures, it really seemed like she was going to be a good fit. So I was pretty stoked on the date from the beginning before we even actually met for the date.
Right,
And-
before
and-
you met and showed her your angry side.
Dude, I didn't mean to show her my angry face. That wasn't the goal of the date.
Yeah, but in your email you said you got there and you just raged for the whole time pretty much, and you felt kind of awkward about it. Explain what happened.
I mean, I gave myself plenty of time to get to coffee. Last thing I want to do on a first date is show up late. And all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, this ass turns into the lane in front of me and starts going like 20 miles per hour. And I wasn't running late, but this guy, I felt like he was messing with me because I'm just sitting there and I'm beeping and I'm honking and I'm trying to be nice first, and then I just lose it. I flip a switch and I start going crazy on this guy. And he's just such a ass because I'm just trying to get somewhere.
You are
Yeah, see,
still
you're
angry.
already
My
raging
God.
with us. We're just trying to ask
Because he
you.
was an ass guy.
Okay,
I
yeah,
know,
no, hey, dude, Adam, you're talking to the king of road rage right here.
Yeah.
I'm constantly pissed off in my
right
car,
now.
so I understand.
You're still shaking.
So, you were angry about this dude.
Yeah, well, of course I was angry. Yeah, but this guy who pulls in front of me makes me 10 minutes late, and that pissed me off. And I tried to let it go, and I guess it was just nervous energy. I just kind of wouldn't shut up, and I just talked nonstop pretty much the whole date,
Were you talking about this guy the whole time?
pretty much.
Do you have anger issues normally? Are you an angry guy?
I tend to think I'm pretty even-keeled guy, but
You sound,
Don't
you sound
sound
like
like
it. I asked you to recap the incident on the way to the date, and you just went off on us. So you sound like an
know,
angry
sorry.
dude. Are you an angry guy, or are you?
I'm not normally, really an angry guy. I think it was just the nervous energy of going to the date, and I think that the mix of both of those things, I just kind of, had a tough time.
Did you explain to her that you were upset at a guy that
I
you?
did. I think it just came off angry.
Yeah, I can see how that happened.
Did she comment about your anger? Did she say like, "Whoa, you're still pretty upset about this"?
Not really. I mean, she was pretty quiet about it. She was really quiet.
Probably quiet because she was scared for her life. People get that way.
That's where I felt real bad with. I just kind of just talked nonstop for 45 minutes.
Did she get a word in edgewise?
I mean, not much.
All right,
Not really.
so you talked at her the whole time.
Well, I mean, at the end, I said to her, I asked her about going out on another date, and I apologized to her, and I said that, I'm not normally like this and all this stuff, and
and we slapped five.
You high-fived at the end of the date?
Well, I wasn't going to kiss her. I was like sweating from being so nervous and pissed off.
What kind of five are we talking about here? Like on the side, down low, high five?
Up high.
Up high, all right. So you gave her a high five to say goodbye. Did you ask to see her
Well,
again?
We did interlock fingers, though, guy.
Oh, nice. That's almost a handhold. You almost held her hand on the first date. Did you ask to see her again?
Well, yeah, we talked about it, and I mentioned I'd throw her a text, and I've texted her a few times, and I haven't really heard back. So I'm kind of curious. I know it didn't go great, but I thought it ended good.
After you apologized to her, did you say, "Oh, I totally understand. I've been there before," or?
Not so much.
So she seemed upset.
Yeah, I mean, I told her. I said I told her that my energy level was off, and I was really nervous for the date as it was, and then this happened, and it just totally threw me, and I feel horrible about it. And I told her that, and she seemed receptive to it.
Yeah.
But this whole situation, it didn't go well, and I really want a second chance because I think her and I could really do well together, and I think that even with my anger issues, the little bit of road rage and stuff, I feel like a girl like her could really calm me down.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Great. Thank you, guys.
All right. Try not to freak out. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Adam is on the phone with us. He wants us to call a girl named Rin today for his second date update. They went out, met for coffee. He was 10 minutes late and ended up being very frustrated from a road rage incident that made him late. Feels like he just vented about the thing the whole time and was just angry and didn't even let her get a word in edgewise while they had their coffee date. Adam, you about ready to give her a call?
I'm ready, man.
All right. I was thinking about this. Most girls, when they list the traits that they like in a potential mate, they usually say something like, I like a guy who's sensitive, a guy who's caring, good job, very responsible. They usually don't list potential homicidal maniac as a good quality. So that's probably why she's not calling you back. I mean, if you went on a first date with somebody and they showed up a little late, first of all, that's one strike against you, and then proceeded to just be angry the whole time, I doubt you'd be so willing to call him back, too.
I mean, I think that's kind of the issue, and that's why I'm trying to make it work with her again because I really do feel like I had a bad representation.
You want a do-over.
Yeah, I just want to try one more time. I want to kind of show Ren the Adam that I really am.
Okay.
Okay, and you think this call is going to do it for you? You've got a level head on you right now.
Yeah, can we just get this going so I don't get pissed off about it?
Okay. All right, I'm going to call it right now, man. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Ren, please?
This is she.
Hey, Ren, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio program.
I'm sorry, I think you have the wrong number.
No, I'm pretty sure I have the right number, Ren. There's not a whole lot of Rens, and I was given your number by a guy named Adam to call you today.
What?
Yeah. Adam is a listener to our show, and he says he recently went out on a date with you, but you're not calling him back. And he asked us to see if we could get you on the phone and ask why.
How do you know him?
He listens to our radio show. Adam wanted us to call you to ask if he did something wrong on your date or there's a particular reason that you don't want to see him again.
I don't even really know how to respond to this.
I know
Did
it's
he talk to you about this?
He did. He told us that you went out for coffee and he said that he was a little late and he actually feels bad because he thinks that he may have been a little upset from a traffic incident and he wasn't very attentive to you on your date.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is that a pretty accurate description?
Yeah, I would say so. I get this is what you guys do, so I don't mean to be disrespectful at all. I'm just kind of like,
no,
oh my God.
It's fine. I appreciate you taking the time out to talk to us. We just want to pass along a message to Adam and give him your perspective on the first date.
Yeah, I can talk about that. My experience with Adam was very limited, and I'm not a very confrontational person.
Mm-hmm.
And he was very, very angry, and I think that the first 10 minutes of the time that we very, very first were introduced to each other, it was really just all about this driving experience he had being so frustrated with this other person.
Was he like cussing and stuff when he was explaining it to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it was so over the top that I would have need to have left. because I would have done that if it was really, really that bad. If he was.
That's what I was
going to
ask you, Ren. I was going to ask you if at any point you were scared for your life.
No, I wouldn't say that. It really wasn't like that, but it was pretty intense. Even when he finally went to go get us some coffee, which he did, finally pull himself up to be like, okay, I'm going to go get us some coffee. But
pulls himself together.
Even in that moment when he goes to order the coffee, I can hear him from all the way at the other end of the shop, and he's ordering, and he just sounds aggressive.
So was he like yelling at the barista and stuff like that? I'm picturing him just tearing up this Starbucks or wherever you're at.
No, it really wasn't like that. It wasn't like he was unkind toward the people around him necessarily. It's just the manner in which he was dealing with things. It was just like pent up. When somebody's really upset about something, and even though they're doing something normal, it's in an abnormal way.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the other thing that was tough. It was manifesting in like sweat.
Oh.
He was so mad that he was sweating?
Well, I don't know if he just sweats, if that's a thing, independent of what was going on, but it seemed like it was fueled, or at least like made a lot worse by his emotional space.
Ren, it's called hyperhidrosis. It's just people who can't control their sweat glands. Okay, they sweat a ton. Maybe he has that.
How do you know this?
So you don't want to see him again because he's an angry, sweaty mess.
It's not just that he was sweating a lot and being angry. He was sweating profusely, like the palms of his hands. There was sweat dripping down him and then collecting like under, I'm trying to think of the right way to say this, man boobs,
Oh gosh.
He sweated out his whole shirt?
Like dark, just covered in sweat.
Oh, man.
It stains, boob stains?
Yeah, that's bad. If he's pitting out a little bit, that's kind of like, whoa, man, you sweat a lot. But if his whole shirt was sweated out?
I don't think that's being...
That's what I was concerned about, because I know that when I'm upset, like, I'll sweat a little bit, and that's normal, but it was, whoa, it was so much.
I'd be curious to find out if it's an issue or if it's just his anger that makes him sweat like that. Aren't you curious to at least know?
Honestly, maybe he's a really great person that just had a really bad day, but I just don't want to deal with it.
Okay.
I really don't.
That's cool. Thank you for giving us an answer. I appreciate it. But I really need to find out about this sweat, and that's why I'm glad you're still on the phone, because Adam is also on the phone and heard everything you just said.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Hi, Ren.
Oh, my God. First of all, I'm really, really sorry. Look, this is really, I'm sorry, and then I'm also, like, annoyed to be put in this situation. But I am sorry if you heard things that I said that are unflattering.
Oh, my God. You don't need to feel bad, Ren. Pretty much everything you said is true.
Oh, no.
I mean, I can kind of explain the sweating thing, the anger stuff. The sweating thing, let's start with that.
Point one.
So, I mean, I threw a hoodie and a coat on, and it ended up not being as cold out as I anticipated. By the time I was all pissed off at this guy in front of me, I started sweating in the car because I was blasting the heat, and I was so pissed off I wasn't thinking about it. The coffee shop had the heat on. I couldn't stop sweating, and I knew I was, and I know that my man boobs were sweating.
Oh.
Yeah, and that was a crappy thing for me to say about man boobs. That was rude. I'm sorry. That was just the first.
No,
it was just the easiest.
That's what I think I want you to hear. Is like, I'm not that angry guy. I know I was sweaty. I know I was hot as and I thought if I didn't pay attention to it, you wouldn't mention it. Like, I was so lost in that date, and like, I didn't know what to do, and I went home and showered right away. I was looking in the mirror, and like, I literally was mortified by myself because I was really excited about this date, and like, I never tell friends about going out with anybody, but for some reason, I was kind of stoked on you, and I just crashed and burned, and I kind of do that a lot in life, and I just want you to know that I really am sorry, and as far as you and I are concerned, like, I'd love one more shot, just one more chance to maybe sweat it out with you and
sweat it out. Hey, Ren, would you like to go out with Adam again? I will pay for a second date. We can send you guys to a spin class or something where sweat is supposed to be there. And would you maybe give him another shot to see if he's not so flustered this time? He can do a better job.
Adam, I'm like, this is awkward, and I just want to say I appreciate you eventually being honest. I think that what I would have preferred is if you could have communicated this to me not on a radio station, because you did contact me and you didn't really ever just come out and say.
I totally get it, Ren. I mean, as crazy as I was there, it's probably crazier that I ended up on the radio with you right now. But I tried calling and I texting you, and, you never got back to me. And so, I felt like this was my last option of how I could get a hold of you.
Ren, will you do it? Will you go out with him one more time?
Come on,
I
Ren.
promise.
We've never had anyone be so sincere.
Will you drive, please? Just so we're safe.
And he's funny.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah.
One more day. Nice. All right. Ren, thank you for your time. Adam, congratulations. You got your second date, man.
Thank you, guys. Ren, this is going to be great. I promise you. I'll see you soon.
Adam, 2 words before your next date, all right? Gold bond. Okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The text in at 78592 about today's second date update. It just says 4 words, gold bond and Uber. Which could have helped out Adam a lot on his date. He wanted to call a girl named Ren. He was a little late for their coffee date. He got into a little road rage incident on the way. And he thought that was the reason why he wasn't getting a call back, because he was just venting about that the whole time.
Yeah.
It's partly why he wasn't getting a call back, but he was also super sweaty.
Yeah.
Because he was nervous and upset, and I guess he was just drenched in sweat the whole time.
Well, and he dressed wrong. It's hard sometimes, You do the sweatshirt and the coat, and then you realize it's too late. I mean, once you start sweating, you can't take any of it off.
No, you have to leave it on because now you have pit stains.
Yeah, and now it's 80 times worse.
Yeah.
And what a bad day to start already with the rotor and then just keep snowballing.
Yeah.
It's a bad sign.
It was a spiral. But
That is
I
definitely.
think they're going to recover. I think they're going to be good.
Yeah, they decided to go out again still. And he'll just make sure that he wears enough deodorant and maybe takes that texter's advice and gets some Gold Bond and rubs down and everything else to make sure that he doesn't get too sweaty on his next date.
I really think he needs to learn how to layer clothing. It's going to help him a lot.
It will, definitely. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.